Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next part of the Minecraft Let's Play. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Wow, that sounded really bad. So, we're gonna continue with the world. And I'm not gonna be playing Tom McDonald music, so even though I think I'm allowed to, it won't let me ever monetize this video in the future, so it's not something I wanna have as an idea from now on. Let's put this at sound 20, and let's unmute the laptop. Alright, because I know you guys could probably hear my stuff. I couldn't. Good. I can hear my stuff now. Lower the music a bit. If it bothers you guys, I'm not sure what to tell you, but hopefully it doesn't. Oh, why do I have diamond? So, a few things happened. First, let's go to sleep so I can explain. You know what? No, we're not going to sleep. We can do things in the dark because we're going to be underground for it. Going down in the dark. This shaft here was a failure. Okay? Too much lava. I could not get anything done here. So I made an additional shaft here. This is I believe a water pool. No, this was just a cave with next to no resources in it. And the following down here, there's a water pool at lower Y level. I might come back here for more resources if I need to. And then, of course, we have the mine shaft at Y level 13.6. This is peak diamond. In fact, I found diamond earlier. This is where I found the diamond, which is why I have irregular placements. I have 3 extra diamonds saved up. And the current goal is to make more rails for the minecart track. Because at the current moment, that is the goal that I want to accomplish by the end of this. In addition, I really need to figure out how spawners work so that I can look up how to get them. I also learned how to make the rails, although I think you guys may have seen me make the rails. I'm not sure. The way you make rails is... Actually, let's cook this gold ore first. Right there. Alright, ingot. And I know I'm wasting coal doing that, but you know what? It's fine. And I have 3 extra diamonds that I plan on making into an axe at some point in the future. Probably when we get to 1.9. But for now, we're fine. And so let's make some rails. Actually, let's keep some rails in our inventory for a minute. I know that this iron pick's gonna break, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make 2 iron picks and keep them as reserves. So why, even though I have a diamond sword, I'm still running around with a stone sword. Reason being is that I only want to use a diamond sword in events where the mobs are very, very dangerous. Otherwise, there's no point in wasting the diamond. The stone sword does enough. So let me show you guys how to make these things. So it requires 6 gold, redstone, and a stick, like this. We have 6 power rail, which means we can expand the minecart track even further than we could last time, which is good. It's very good. So if you guys can't hear it, I'm playing classical music. I would like to play, I said this earlier, I would like to play other artists, but something tells me I can't keep getting away with that, and I'm pretty much sure that my sound mixing was so bad you could barely hear me. I don't really know what happened. I'm pretty sure in editing I could hear myself better, but sometimes you make mistakes. Maybe I just didn't properly fix it or something along those lines. I've been working on this rail track for a while. I really want to make sure that this gets completed as well, because I want to get all the achievements. I do. Okay, skeletons, good. So I did die in the last part. I honestly do recommend just skipping the last part, because there was a lot in that last part that didn't go as I thought it would. You know what? I want to kill a squid just so in the future we can get Booking Quill. Okay, we now have access to a Booking Quill. Yeah. If it seems like I'm planning really far ahead, it's because I am. I don't think I'm going to need an ink sac farm, but if I do, then so be it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch it be by 7s that it needs to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want it like that. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. Come on, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Nope. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know I can count this in my head, but the truth is that it's better to fill up the empty space with something than nothing. And as such, I'm more willing to do this. You know what? Is this enough? I'm not sure how many I actually need. I know I need quite a lot, but truth is, I'm not sure what quite a lot means in the context of this game. Always keep resources on hand. Okay, you know what? We're going to kill this pig for food, and then we're going to get the cow for leather, because I want to eventually start rocking leather armor. Oh, we found a cave. Oh, we found 2 caves. No food. Sad face. So we found 2 caves, which is really good. So, you know what? Let's explore. Okay, so nothing. Is there something here? And the answer is no. Man, I really should have loaded this world in 1.7.1. Shouldn't I have? Maybe. Oh well. Or maybe not. Maybe this is the other cave. Most likely. I would be down to start using diamond tools. The truth is I'm not here to waste resources. Unless I absolutely have to. And yes, I understand that there's a theory about having how much time is worth more to your currency, but at the current moment I don't have a lot of currency. I have 8 diamonds amassed in this entire world, and that's not very good. Oh, you idiot. They don't give food yet. Okay, so coal, iron, that's good. This cave goes deeper. Good. Which means that I need to go back. I'm going to mark this section here, like this, and say the cave. Something. So the last cave was completely explored. This cave, not yet. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now look, I am not a Psycraft player. I'm not a Minecraft player. I'm not... Oh right, MLG Bucket didn't exist yet. Okay, can we talk about the name MLG Bucket for a second? Who decided that the trick of landing on the ground with a water bucket should be titled Major League Gaming Bucket? Really? That is your hot shot name that you guys are giving it. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to call it an MLG Bucket because that's what I really want to know. Who decided the name MLG Bucket? Because I remember when Major League Gaming was a thing. I mean, the idea of esports is still a thing, but the actual group called Major League Gaming is not. At least I don't believe so. If they are, I'm just completely out of touch, then call me out on it. Something tells me they're not. Come here, cow. Come here, cow. Good. Chicken. And this is why I don't want to just run around with the diamond sword, because I'd be wasting it the whole time. This isn't a multiplayer Let's Play. This isn't multiplayer PvP enabled Let's Play, so I don't need to run around with maxed out weaponry at all times. So let's attempt it. Is this enough? Because I really don't know. Where's my minecart? Here's my minecart. You know, let's keep the ink sack here. Oh wow, do I really not have any room at all? Wow, I just don't have room for things. Okay. So let's try it out. Do we have enough? I don't know. We also have plenty of spare iron picks, so if we die, we die. You know what? Let's make a second iron pick in case I die. I don't want to be without a diamond. You know what? I could be without a diamond pick for odds, but I'd just keep it like this. Because I believe I can use these for the enchant table later. I'm not, as you can see, I don't really use my best tools unless I have to. Maybe that's just something that stems from me playing this game a lot historically for a long-term time. But even then, I was never very big on these long-term, like super hardcore worlds. Just more chill individual survival worlds as a whole. Now, I would like to start this off with the tree farming, but I just wanted to talk about a few things before that. I forgot to get my heal that I wanted. For some reason, I forgot to do it. And it was completely my fault that I took damage. You know, this is the achievement bread. We're going to keep that bread. Good enough. Good enough. I should keep food in my inventory though, just in case, so I'll keep 2 of these. I'll just keep all 3 of them in my inventory. I just put them back because I wasn't mining. Yes, yes, yes. Everything's looking, what's the word? Hunky-dory? Yeah, hunky-dory. Beginning now, I say. Oh, right, I had to. Is it possible to craft a button in beta? I'm not actually sure if it's possible to craft a button in beta. If it is, then I'll be damned, and I didn't know. And I also really want pressure plates here. So let me get them. Thank you. You know what? Maybe it's just buggy or something, I'm not sure. Now I understand why Etho didn't do that. It was so meticulous with his door farm. Doors worked a bit differently back then. Why did I break the door? That was not necessary at all. What is wrong with me today? Why am I playing so poorly? I'm not sure. The answer probably lies in something else. So we're going to put this bone away like this, and then we're going to make more bone meal. I don't know why I dropped it. So we can keep it like that. And now if we ever need a full heal, we can just get that right away. And where did our minecart go? Wait, alright, we put it down. If that noise of the nether is going to bother anyone, it's probably going to bother me the most. Mostly because I think a lot of you are well accustomed to Minecraft's noises at this point. Where's the daytime? Oh, it's setting. Gosh, no. Darn it. Well, I believe we should have enough time to test this. Darn it. Okay. Let's test. Is this enough? I don't think so. Not even close, right? Not even close. I said I needed a lot more than this. And it's turning nighttime. Great. Well, at the very least, this is probably the farthest I've ever made a track in single player. Because I have gotten this achievement in multiplayer before, just I don't know why I don't do it in singles. I guess it's because my goal in singles is very different from my goal in multi. It's most likely what it is. Okay, so if I can aim it properly, I can stop it all from happening in the first place. So come on. Come at me. Okay, come on, beautiful lady. Come on. Come on. I need to aim it right. Got it. What's causing me to be like that? I don't know. I mean, the item that should be here is a bread. For the quick instant heal. If I'm fighting, I can just flick up, get the bread, and go back to the sword. Yes, if it seems like my inventory is always organized as if I'm doing PvP and mining at the same time, That's usually what it is. This is typically my cave inventory organization, whereas my single player organization is just way different. This is my cave organization, mind you, because this is how I want to keep going. So let's harvest the wood so that we have wood for this adventure. And if it seems as if I'm being a bit redundant, well, it's because I am. What else? So we finished off the 5Ds girls last time. Let's go to the sequel trilogy girls, starting with Mizuki Kotori Mizuki, and who was the other one? Catherine, I believe. The cat girl. And then I guess we're gonna talk about Annika Boom. Annika Boom is Shingetsu Anna. So I think her name was Moon God Anna, which is a cool name. Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Really likes her. You know, Rada is a big fan of her. What else? I believe JCD Godot, or didn't he or she? I don't remember what he was. I really don't remember if he was he or she. Do something. What happened to the cross anime tournament? Seriously, I want to know what happened to the cross anime tournament. But that's just the point. Shingetsu Anna played the rank 10 trains. It was a really cool deck, but that's about it. Kathy, I want to say, was best girl in Zexal. Look, the Zexal girls, most of them were not excellent duelists, so I'm not even going to try to judge them on that. There's no way any of them deserve to hold the Yu surname. Muto, Yugi, Fudo, Yuse, and all that stuff. Actually, Yuki Judai would be the only one with the surname Yu, because everyone else has it in their given name. Okay? Yes, their given name. Wow, is that really from the Cole we did a few episodes back? That's incredible that I can still see the detail. What is this, you're probably asking? It's just my idea of a shrine to reference Newt M's Battle Dome Round 3 with Asian Canadian, Kermit, TVNR Frags, Deadlocks, Jerome, Sunday, Sky, Wolfles, and Donavals. There's my little reference to the White Tree of Gondor. I made a reference to it in the first part of the Let's Play, but that tree never did anything. I don't even think the tree ever grew, so that is the new reference. I'm pretty sure White Tree of Gondor is probably either a RuneScape or a Dota reference that I'm not picking up on, because I don't play either of those games. But if not, and they just came up with it on the spot, then good on you. I managed to remember this from years ago. I missed that time. No responsibilities. Everything was just good. You could do whatever you wanted. No one really asked where you were going. You did what you did. You hung out with your friends, or you didn't hang out with your friends. It's up to you. Hang out with your friends. I need another axe. It was just a fun time, you know. But, you know, time passes and whatnot. Anyway, so I said a statement. I made a quote. I said a quote in a few episodes back with David. I said, don't be sad that it ended, be glad that it happened. Well, that doesn't apply to everything. And I'm going to be here right now. If someone told me, don't be sad that, say, your freedoms were taken, hypothetically, be glad that you had them at some point, that's a really messed up way to look at things, and that's something I just won't stand for. So you need to realize that what I said is not an absolute statement. It is more just a guideline statement. Okay, we now have enough wood for the part. And plenty of saplings. They didn't even have separation names. Come on, let's skip the ad. Come on. We're going to be finishing this part rather soon, because remember, these parts aren't the most competitive. Especially, I'm not a Sidecraft player. I'm not a Mindcrack player. I know basic Redstone at best. I can set up a Redstone-based game, but that's about it. I mean, in recent days, the most Redstone I'm doing is probably this railway. Will take me to a new section, because this little section of the game here is going to be a reference to this is the beta of the game, and we are going to play in the beta for as long as we can. These are all loaded chunks. But eventually, I want to see new chunks as we progress through the game, and to do that, we're going to be making multiple railways to different eras of the game. I will still come back to make the cake every single time, though. I will come back to this area specifically, just to make the cake. And I'm going to love seeing it become super bright, because wow, this place, even though there's all these torches everywhere, it's still super dark in the beta. Beta 1.8.1, which is the next update we're doing, it's going to be a bit brighter. Although I know for a fact full release is significantly brighter than beta. Although maybe I might just make full reference and play on Gamma 1 whenever I come back here. Because this is a part of the plan. I want to make a world that I take through every major update. I mean, I could have just started this in Alpha 1.2.6, but you know, I actually want to get things done in this world, so achievements is probably a useful metric. Now, we will be taking breaks from Minecraft in between, so after defeating the Ender Dragon once, we're going to be taking a break, and then we're going to keep going until we have all the achievements again, until a few more updates, and then we take a break for a different game. Because remember, I don't just play Minecraft, I do other things. Some of these parts won't even make that much progress. Some of these parts are just going to be me talking, because that's what I want to do. I just want to talk for a little bit. You know, just hearing a voice is nice, even if it's my own. Because the problem is, if I don't do this, I can spend an entire day dead silent by myself, not saying a single word, not interacting with anyone, and while I'll be fine, I know in the long run, that's not a good thing to do. So it's good to practice speaking by myself. Okay, so wood, where did wood go again? Wood went here, no it didn't. Where did I keep the wood? Okay, no, we're just gonna keep the wood here. Just to store some wood. You know, we're gonna make a storage facility. Yeah, we're making storage now. So this is how we're gonna make a storage room. First, we're gonna dig out in this direction, like this. And you guys are gonna realize just how far this game has come in the years because of what I'm gonna do with this. First, we're going to, I'm gonna cut that off. And then we're going to put this here, have this here, and then we're going to put these here. If you guys watched Raged Gaming, you know this is going absolutely flawless right now. And there I go, telling you guys how old I am. I'm actually not that old. I'm a pretty young dude. Just some guy on the internet, but, you know, sometimes I act old. So I guess we're going to title this episode Storage Farm. Anyway, so for the Zexal girls, you know, they're just I think the Zexal girls really do well in Rule 34 and just fan art in general. Yeah, you weren't expecting me to talk about that in a Minecraft Let's Play, were you? No, you weren't. But that's the truth. I think the Zexal girls, the reason I remember them so well is because of all the Rule 34. If it wasn't for that, I don't think I would remember Zexal very well at all. Okay, so clearly my mouse is too fast for this game. Good. Items. So we're gonna have another crafting table here. And then we're going to do this. Does this go against my previous building philosophies? A little bit. Do I care? Not really. This way, now that we're here, we are able to start the hyper efficient storage system, and by that I just mean we have more spaces to dump blocks everywhere. I don't really organize my chests very much in single player. I'll do it in multiplayer, just not in single player, because I'm not the most over the top Let's Player. Not far from it, you know. I'm not Ant Venom. I'm not gonna play Find the Golden Apple. I'm not Ethos Lab or any of those guys who are just have super awesome series. I'm just some guy who wants to play a game to spend some time for fun. What else is going on? And you put the saplings away. And I guess put this is probably the end of the part. I could take you guys mining for a little bit. You know what? Let's go mining for a little bit, just so you guys can see my super duper strategy of lore. Oh, and I got to work on the enchantment room. Yes, yes, I know. This is why I didn't wanna. I wanted to do this in beta, so I didn't have to waste my time killing cows for this. It's so much easier to do this. This lava pool is being used more and more, and I'm just getting lava like crazy. Actually, no. What I was gonna do was explore the cave, right? So I can't just have this episode be me doing nothing fun and exciting. We're gonna explore the cave because we gotta be cool and all that stuff. Because we're awesome. Okay, so it's becoming nighttime. Actually, it is nighttime. So we're gonna explore this cave and then call it an episode. Me home. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the last episode with the Tommy Dawn music. I didn't realize that my sound mixing was that bad. Specifically my skills, not the program, just my sound mixing skills were so bad that I could not tell how loud it was going to be until after posting it. And remember, if anyone wants to tell me to take it down, I'll do it. Just, you gotta show me that either you own, that, you know, someone owns it and they want me to take it down, although I'm pretty sure that the proof video came from him directly, so I'm not going to take it down. Just from a statement, you gotta have someone say it naturally. That didn't come out right, but I think you know what I mean. This is not enough rails. These are not enough rails. That's impressive. How many rails do they really expect me to make? I guess a lot of their. Well, I think this is gonna start leading me to new chunks at this point. I mean, actually, new chunks. You see, all these chunks are generating in beta, which means that they're gonna stay in beta. Come on. I know that I passed the cave. I just want to see how much farther it's gonna be. Because this is because wherever I land is likely where I'm gonna start the new world. It's probably gonna be there. I am going to take some stuff with me, obviously. I'm not just gonna start completely fresh. I just want to make sure that the place I go isn't bad. I don't want the world to just be an endless ocean, even though I do like the old oceans more than new oceans. Because it kind of makes it feel like you're in a country, rather than just some endless void that goes on forever. Imagine if we find the Farlands. Not gonna happen. I don't want to do that either. I don't want to find the Farlands, but if we do find the Farlands, it'll be very, very funny. Still, it's good to know that my base is there and that it's going to keep being there. Alright, let's do this. Let's go into this Cave of Wonders. You know, wait, this isn't the Cave of Wonders, but there is stuff here. There are resources, so let's actually go in here. Oh, this is the Cave of Wonders. Cool. Alright, I said I was going to bring buckets. You know what? I can always get more water later, so let's just dump the water off somewhere. And we're gonna carry the lava with us. Okay, let's do this. And I realized I just left some blank air there. I'm so sorry about that. But I guess that's part of just how the older commentary style was. You know, sometimes you left in blank noise. And whether or not that was good is really up to the viewer. If you guys like this more old school style of commentary, then please let me know. This is what I want to do. I don't want to do that modern crap with the hyper edited videos. And I said this in part 1, but at the same time in part 1 I was whispering like a dullard, so it's probably not even worth trying to say that anything in part 1 I said could even be heard by the audience. If you guys could hear me in part 1, oh my gosh. My levels of volume were so low because I was whispering not to wake anyone up. Or in that case, there were just so many people in the house that I didn't want to bother them. Although we are getting resources for more equipment that we can use later on. Come on. Good. Zombie. They can hear me, they can smell me, but no matter what, we are going to. Yes. Wow, there's just so much iron here. All this iron is good. This is very nice to have. Alright, let's see what's here. Whoa. A cave. That's actually good. What blasphemy is this? Let's go from the top first. Nothing. Let's go down. We need to go deeper, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't hell. Whoa, that noise. Like I said, the noises in this game they're scarier than amnesia. Okay, let's start with this side. Whoa. Okay, you know what? Let's not start with this side. For now. Let's help with this generation. This cave is so weird. Kinda like it. Look at this borderline man-made staircase design. Okay. What did they used to say? Is Herobrine in my world? You guys have seen that Pocket Edition video where it's just a little kid screaming like, oh my gosh, Herobrine's in my world, no. Or just those streams from back then when you could tell it was a painting. Ah, I miss it. Yeah. People believed hoaxes for sure, but at the very least they were fun hoaxes. Not today, where if you believe a hoax, you're probably believing some cracked out conspiracy theory, which sometimes, believe it or not, even turn out to be true, but only after they want you to know. Or worse off, you're believing. Oh, gosh. Okay, hi creeper. I know you're two-shot with this thing, so let's go. And for those of you guys who don't know, diamond swords did 5 hearts of damage back in the day. So these were pretty strong weapons to have. This cave is massive, giving me plenty of resources to keep using. So it seems to me that we are running out of... Awesome. Didn't even have to waste durability. Likely, swords are one of the few weapon types that I will use without much hesitation, regardless of the typing, because I already make them. I'm gonna use them for what I need to use them for. There seems to be so many caves, so many mobs, but you know what? We have weapons this time. We are in control of the game. Watch me get ambushed a little bit. No, we need to create torches. More torches come. Pick up. Thank you. So whatever is here, I'm not sure. But I do want to see it. Okay, this is a dead end. Yes, it is a dead end. But maybe we can get a spawner here, and if so, we can get the saddle. I highly doubt it, considering this is a beta world, but you never know. Beta 1.7.3 had some strange generation, I ought to tell you. Why I oughta, indeed. Okay, fight me, sir. Okay, I can hear them. You can hear them, and that's the best part. Because unlike my co-hosts, you guys can hear my screen. And if you guys can hear my screen, you can tell I'm not lying to you. Oops, don't put that there. Put it here. Whoa, this cave is cool. Did we finally get better terrain generation? Likely. This is still crazy. There's so much here. Okay, I thought this was going to be a little cave, which is why I had faith in doing it in this episode. But you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to get back to the house and then reprocess our thoughts, regroup our thoughts, and maybe, just maybe, we can figure out how to navigate through this cave next time. The real terror mobs and spelunking episode. Not what 19. Okay, so I found out that I was way off about when I actually left Minecraft because of school. I left in 1.8. That's when I left Minecraft. Not 1.12. What was I talking about? You know, sometimes we make mistakes. We can't be expected to remember every single little detail of our lives. Although some gamers will be able to do it. Gamers, that word. People who play video games becoming gamers. Why not? It's an interesting title, by the way. Kind of like MLG Bucket. Yeah, guys. Congratulations. You have an attempt at sounding official and you just sound ridiculous. Do I consider myself a gamer? No, I don't. Do I play a lot of games? Definitely. Okay, so I gotta get out of here. This place is too massive right now. This definitely feels like one of these caves that I need to do an entire part on. Okay, so if people are wondering how I just seem to never get lost in these caves, it's because of how I angle my torches. I angle them based on the maze solving method, the maze solving algorithm, the simple maze solving algorithm, not the complex one, because we don't need to do a complex maze solving algorithm for a block game. Although the maze solving algorithm kind of works for locations with warps as well, although not very. You know, it won't get you through Silphco, but it'll get you through a lot of other places. That's why Silphco, people got lost in Silphco as kids. Because the maze solving algorithm for Silphco is not the most useful trick to solve it. In fact, it's more effective to just solve it by brute forcing it. Not brute forcing it, by trial and error. Anyways, so we got a lot of resources for this, which is good. This is what we wanted. Oh, cool, we can play Battledom now. Okay. Actually, we can make more arrows. At the current moment, autos are the resource of choice. $33. And because we can make so many, we're never focused on having too much. What? That sounds weird to word it like. It sounds weird to word it like that. So the 4 main ore types are here. Glass will be considered a building block from now on. You will actually be kept here. So I'm going to order it as like this. Yes. This is how I'm going to manage the storage system. This is the most organized storage system in the world. No, it is not. But for now, this will be the end of the part. Let's go to sleep and call it. Wait. A pick broke. You know what that means? Gotta make one more before going. And an axe. Awesome. Now we can consider the part over. Just put this away and go to sleep. Thank you very much for watching.